All right. So just for the record, all of a sudden, Mr. Rahman is failing to identify very clearly marked items.
Bro, I
in
told
this
you I can't
blueprint.
fucking see out. I need eye drops. I just got fucking LASIK a couple years ago,
gotcha.
and it's doing bad. For the record, first of all, speaking of saying for the record doesn't validate what you just fucking said. This means nothing. That's your interpretation of it. For the record,
that is not
for
true.
the record, for the record, that what you just said makes no fucking sense.
For the record, you missed one item piece within the description. What is an SMG body, Ramee?
SMG body. That sounds like SMG, which is
Wait, SMG body? Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah, you don't see that below the rubber? You need one SMG body, 100 rubber, 100 plastic, 100 aluminum to make one Mac 10.
SMG body. So SMG stands for salads, margaritas, and go-gurts, which is what we used to have back after we used to get home from high school. We used to have that. You know all about that. You know, you drink all that.
Why would you need an SMG body to make a Mac 10?
Sometimes when you're handling all these aluminum plastics and rubbers, sometimes you need a little, you know, some food, some margaritas, and some go-gurts, which, you know.
I got you. So you understand the process. That's all we need to know.
Right.
Mr. Arami, Mr.
So
Rahman.
SMG is like a BBL, right? Is that what you're saying? It's like,
I don't know. You'd know, Rami. I not.
Isn't that what they put in like
after high school? Since what?
SMGs, isn't that what they put in food?
Oh shit.
Oh, MSG.
Yeah, that's what you said. So SMG body, SMG body. That I guess they need food. I don't know what it is. You know, these ingredients are crazy. I've never even seen this before.
So you're an expert, is what you're telling me. You know how to make a recipe.
Yeah, you know, I can make a mean pasta, whip up a nice bowl of cereal.
Okay. And then to the right of Dagger, what does that say? What is that label on that blueprint?
I don't know what is.
Right of Dagger. The second row to the right.
Metal.
What?
Trap and then middle.
Okay.
10. Oh, Uzi.
Uzi or Uzi?
Uzi. Uzi, actually. Or you could say Uzi. Yeah, I guess.
Have you ever used an Uzi before?
100%. 100%. I've murked cops with it.
Where did you get your Uzis from?
Where do I begin? Oh, you guys want?
Yeah, where do you get them from?
Where do I get Uzis from?
Yeah.
So there's a reason why. How do I say this?
It's a simple question.
Where do I get Uzis from? Now, that's really not simple. Let's just say there's different avenues you can approach. Sometimes you can find them from the wizard. Have you heard of Bane? You know who Bane is? The
snitching.
Wait,
oh
the
my
wizard?
god.
Yeah, the wizard.
Wait, what?
Sometimes you can find him in a dumpster. Find it in the ground. You know Bane? Bane from the prison?
Bane.
Yep. Yeah.
Okay, Brian, you should have made that probably locally.
Yeah, why don't you do that globally?
Give me a minute, I'll be back.
Fuck, can you remove those? Yeah, that was meant to be local. Well, now everyone's going to be wondering what the fuck we're talking about.
Well, I mean, you guys already know where you get your Uzis from.
Are you redacting?
I'm not redacting. You guys already know where to get Uzis from.
Yes.
You guys saw Speedy's
Ramee,
bench.
You are the weapon manufacturer.
You saw Speedy's bench.
Speedy's bench has been shut down. Yeah,
but I'm saying that's where people were getting Uzis from.
Right, but eventually the stock or the stockpiling runs out, or it goes into evidence within the police, or exchange hands eventually goes bad, and they gotta throw the Uzi away. So,
listen, what are we saying
I'm
here?
trying to imply here, Ramee, is you have a weapon bench within your vicinity, very accessible through a means of
listen. Let's just cut these fucking games. All right. Let's cut these fucking games.
Yeah.
Let's cut these fucking games. All right.
You're telling me that? You've been bullshitting the whole entire time. We sat here.
You guys found the gun bench in the fucking warehouse. Okay, you're gonna say it's my property, so it belongs to me. Where do we go from
it's your
here?
property, right? We're just going off.
It's my property, Baz. You just said you got it from Crane as well, so don't play fucking stupid with me. All right.
Okay.
So how do we move forward?
Well, Ramee, you're looking at definitely a one count of weapon manufacturing at this time.
And I've already crossed that. We already understand that.
So,
looking at weapons manufacturing, what else did you find?
Brian, why don't you tell them what we found afterwards?
Well, we found the torture room that was used to torture Mickey, Reducer, Carmine Costello, among a series of others, I'm sure, that were brought down there. We found a series of paraphernalia that were used in the multiple accounts.
What was paraphernalia?
Things like masks and shit like that.
You found that where?
In the box of your portraits.
Okay.
There was also. You want me to tell them everything that's in there?
Yeah, we're already here.
Everything. I gave him the red receipt.
I already have the receipt.
Yeah. What was it like? What was the count? Was it like 600 baggies?
Oh, is it the red receipt?
Yeah, you should see it in the red receipt.
What's the evidence?
We found 3 blindfolds. What's this item? It says 1X.
I'm sure what the item is actually.
You found non-material containers. You found a rocket launcher, 2 RPGs.
65378.1, Brian.
Oh my god, you found 2,850 grams of cocaine.
Correct.
Yeah, we're gonna be hitting you with drug trafficking as well.
You found a Browning, rifle ammo, pistol ammo. Sub ammo. Okay.
And the reason why drug trafficking is going to stick on top is because you have 2 prior felony with intent histories. So we're gonna get the prerequisite charge for.
Say that again.
You have 2
because the meth runs.
Yeah, the meth runs with felony with intent.
All right.
So we got the prerequisite for right now. You're looking at drug trafficking and weapon manufacture, along with the 8X attempt to murder government employee and all the position charges as well. So that was your.
So
final
the question
charges.
is, we could stop with these series of charges that we're summing.
Does the rocket launcher, I guess, fall under the weapons manufacturing, or like is that just not?
That would be a possession charge. That's it.
Yeah.
So it's basically all these possessions besides the cocaine, which would go under the drug manufacturing
so
or
the weapon
whatever.
manufacturing will be the bench, along with the materials that we found that support it, with the blueprints. The cocaine will be the drug trafficking, and then everything else will be just 8X attempt to murder plus possession charges.
I mean, we talked on the phone earlier. You're gonna fucking paint me to the courts that I'm this fucking Scarface, king of fucking kings.
We're not gonna paint that.
It doesn't need to be painted, right? It's gonna show based on what you found in the raid, right?
Well, got you dead to rights, Ramee. I mean, the amount of evidence we have right now, it's Mount Everest. Right?
So talk to me. What's going on?
Oh, so here's the thing, Ramee. We're gonna offer a plea deal. I think it's gonna be exceptionally reasonable. The details of which we have to wait to hear from the DOJ for, but we're not going to press it to some insane amount.
Hold on. Time out. Bass, you asked me on the phone that if you said unless somebody else would be willing to take the spear for me or some shit like that, how does that even make sense if all this is under my name?
So the weapon bench, it can fall to you unless somebody else claims ownership of the bench and they'll take the charge instead.
I'm already fucked because of the cocaine, right?
Correct, you are.
Okay, so then I might as well take the fucking weapons bench then.
I mean, these are going to be added. They wouldn't be separate, right?
Right. It's 2 different charges, right? One is drug trafficking, one is weapon manufacturing.
Each one that's got to be signed off.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. Hold on 1 second.
Fuck.
Never mind. Yeah, drug trafficking and weapons manufacturing, and maybe traffic weapon. Oh fuck, you might get hit with Wait, are we pushing trafficking on him? I think
no,
we might be
stockpiling at most. Stockpiling at most, and then weapon manufacturing.
Okay, all right. And I think you know pretty damn well that's going light. When we start digging into finances and shit like that, I know damn well we can get weapons trafficking. I mean, there's like a bag in there for holding money. Obviously, the manufacturing props up the trafficking. The point is here, we can stop the buck, or we can keep on pushing forward.
No. Listen,
If you fall on the sword for your boys, that you'll take the most time and fine. However, they'll be off lightly, right? So
that's fine, and I don't mind doing that.
Okay. So you're gonna claim ownership to the drugs?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah. Now, I mean, talk to me. What are we looking at here?
That is something we discussed with the DOJ as far as the times, because weapon manufacturing has never been charged before. It's a new charge that came after the Speedy court case. So that is up to the DOJ.
What did Speedy get when he got caught and all that?
Nothing. Because they had some fucking asshole piece of shit that I don't know.
You're telling me he served 0 jail time
He
and
had
got
an
fined
AIDS
$0?
lawyer, all right.
Correct.
How? That's not how.
He got let go because this fucking piece of shit lawyer got in there.
Is there? You have like a
and
doc?
realized that the police did no work.
There's a docket posting, but long
I don't
story
understand.
short,
You raided his fucking ranch and you found the fucking gun.
the
bench.
officers that were canvassing the area and collecting evidence did a poor job of, cataloging everything and showing that, without a shadow of doubt, this is a weapon bench and this is how it's used and can be manufactured.
What?
That failed in court.
But hold on. How did that fail if they took pictures of the weapons bench and you're showing me the same pictures that they had on their end?
Because they didn't show how these weapons are made. They just said, oh, here's a bench and here's some weapons. It must be weapon manufacturing. They never took the steps to show the DOJ during the court case.
And how do you do that?
We took the guns and we tested them. So Brian, tell me what we did.
Wait,
you
with
went
this?
and got plastic scrap.
We did
metal.
police work.
Yes, we actually took our time with
I
it
need
and
another
made sure.
sandwich.
Oh, here.
What are you saying?
Go to Brian. Explain. Brian probably can explain better than I do.
To summarize, they had a good lawyer, and there was limited police work done. Whereas in this case, I ensured that all
The angles that lawyer took in his court case won't be able to get taken in this one.
Yep. I mean, unless you can find where that guy is and pay him, I don't know, probably
I don't think he can help you, honestly.
$10 million or whatever.
I mean, what angle did he paint? I don't understand.
Well,
if the property's under Speedy's name and the fucking bench, you go to the bench, you see that you can crap shit on it. I don't understand how the fuck it's not articulated that it's not. Like, I don't get it.
Okay, so before the Speedy court, court case, the weapon manufacturing charge was not a thing.
So what did you guys charge him with?
Weapon trafficking.
What did you guys? Okay.
So they had a bigger shadow of doubt to kind of show everybody, or to kind of get rid of that in a court of law, because they had to show transportation, they had to show manufacturing, and they had to show that there was also money involved as well.
I see what you're saying.
Right? But I'm telling you, for your case, it's basically debt to rights. The way it works is
because there's a charge. Can you read me the
Yeah, I can read you charge.
the penal charge for it?
Weapon manufacturing. Any person who's shown to be manufacturing illegal weapons, this can be proven directly through testimony or other evidence. This charge will be applied constructively to any individual found to be within a possession of means proven to be capable of manufacturing a legal weapon, such as a crafting and weapon bench. So basically, if we walk into a house and you have a weapon bench that can manufacture illegal weapons...
Description is so shit, by the way.
That means you're guilty.
Wait, this what?
That description is ass.
It was designed to where if you found you the bench, it's almost like we found you with drugs kind of thing, where it's kind of straightforward. But I doubt it's... I mean, if I had to compare it, I'd probably compare it to the same time and fine as maybe 2-time or 3-time trafficker of drugs, I would imagine.
Which is what?
Which probably between 1 to 2 million fine, and I'll at least say probably between 3 to 5 minimum years in the penitentiary.
And then that's only for that charge, and then the drug manufacturing is another same thing of that. So I'm looking at like a 5 mil fine week.
Yeah, you're looking between 5 to 8 days and a $2 million fine.
$2 million fine total, or just for that weapons manufacturing?
From what Crane explained to us, probably in total, I would imagine. Or maybe a higher fine, a lower time, depending on what the DOJ wants to do.
I can like pay out, you know what I'm saying?
I mean, if you want to talk to the DOJ, we'll talk to Crane, try to have him kind of be there between us and offer some sort of, middle ground so we can negotiate on.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just going off like the numbers that we're throwing at us.
Yeah.
And I mean, if you plead guilty,
I listen. I really, really don't want to plead because I would love to have a court case like something of this caliber, but at the end of the day,
it's really up to you. If you want to go to court, I have no issue whatsoever. It's just gonna take a long time to get there. That's
time. Yeah.
It might take a month to get there. So if you want to wait, I can wait. I mean, I don't know.
nah. I'm not gonna wait. All right.
Hey, in interrogation, I trust you.
Okay. I mean, what do you want me to do then? Like, you know.
Well, right now we're done as far as the interviews. We have talked to your boys. However, if you want to plead guilty to the charge we have today, we can place in the docket, have a judge come down here and come up with a plea deal, and then get that sorted as soon as possible. Probably can get it done by
Is there
tomorrow.
a judge around right now?
I don't believe so.
Nope. Is Crane not around?
Not a single judge around right now. It'd have to be done by
They're
tomorrow.
They're very likely going to, like a single judge is not going to make that call. Just like, I don't think they're going to do it with a snap of the finger. I think it's like, we have this agreement, we send them the thing, and hopefully know tomorrow.
I don't want to plea. Yeah, I'd rather just have another meeting tomorrow with the judge present, and then we can all figure it out.
That's fine. It works. The purpose today was to kind of just get your side of the story, get your statement as far as what happened, and then we'll go.
Yeah, I mean, at the end of the day, I mean, there's really not much to bullshit around it. You know,
Right. When it comes to the weapon manufacturing, the Senate will get involved because it's a new charge, and they have to kind of just. There's no.
I have a question for you. Is this a charge that will stick on my record forever, or if I want to run for mayor in the future and get expunged, can this get taken off?
That's a Crane question. I have no idea, honestly.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's no worries.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll figure it out, right?
Yep.
All right.
I really appreciate your cooperation coming down here, Ramee. Thank you. I don't have any more further questions.
Now,
What about
I
you, Brian?
have a question. I have one question.
Yeah.
How do I ask this?
Just ask, man. Just ask.
The way Murphy painted the picture to me was that you guys are gonna come after my businesses and all this shit. What's
The LC's been shut down as far as we know. That's enough for us.
now? Who? Okay.
Yeah. I'm not pursuing it further. I think the gallery being shut down temporarily is enough for me.
Wait, push any further? Sorry, what was the question? I was. Are we gonna go and?
If I take ownership to all this, what would the boy? What are they getting charged in regards to the Mickey
Accomplice or
situation?
accessory. Yeah.
For helping me defend it, quote unquote.
Correct.
It'd be stupid for them not to get it. They are inherently and fundamentally accessories.
All right. And what would they would be getting, like what, like a year or something? I guess.
I'm not sure. That would be the DOJ side. Like I said, the charge, we don't even have a maximum or a minimum for it. So that has to be something decided by the Crane and the Senate. And then they tell us, hey, this is what is appropriate, charge them with this. And then we'll just propose it on the docket.
The thing is, like, they look at, like, what is it that they've got, and they look at it, and this, like, it's sort of like, imagine someone had, like, I don't know, let's say there was different kinds of, like, weapon benches, and one had, like, a shit pistol, and then there was another one that had, like, fucking, you know, a bunch of super insane shit, and they found it with all kinds of stuff. They're going to weigh one differently than the other. So, and they're likely going to talk about it amongst themselves so they don't, you know, fuck it up and set up a bad precedent.
Okay. I see what you're saying. And this is tomorrow. We'll be able to have this conversation.
Yeah, hopefully we can have Crane tomorrow and sit down and discuss the plea deal. I'm going to get everything written up tonight for the docket posting once we're complete. Hopefully I can get all the interviews done. The only problem, I'm missing Taco. I don't think he's around today, is he? That's not
I don't know. No, I really don't know. I don't think you'll be able to get Taco or Garrett. You might be, you will be able to get Taco. Could email him, to be honest. I don't think you're going to get Garrett.
I'll email him, see if they're okay with just going with what the rest of the boys get as an accomplice charge. See if they're okay with that. If not, then we can wait for them.
Yeah, no worries.
All right. Well, I don't have any more questions for you, Ramee. Brian, do you?
No, not so much.
Okay. All right.
All right, sounds good, guys. This is good. Good speaking with you guys, and I'll be looking forward to a meeting tomorrow.
Sounds good.